Hey, what's up, guys? Got King with me, and Bear's helping out today. And I wanted to give everybody an update on King and kind of let you know where he's at. So, King's been here almost 2 weeks. Very insecure, reactive, has a lot of trust issues. So what we've been doing is, practicing heel, sit, asking him to go on higher surfaces, and just relationship building stuff. We've also done a little bit of e-collar conditioning, not a whole bunch. So we're starting to dig into that as well. One of the things that King is struggling with, guys, is his heel. And what happens is that, like in the cul-de-sac, he'll do good, and then once we take it to the street or the path there, what he does, he starts flaring out on me, meaning that he creates distance between myself and him. And so normally that's not a big deal at this stage in the game, but the problem is that he's getting ahead of me, right? And so what's happening is we're just we're just having to continue to make turns, back and forth 180 turns and turning into him. And that's not what we want. We want to really clean that up, and I just don't want to start correcting him for that either. So we've got to clean it up, and how we're going to clean it up is we're going to use the fence line here, right? And so what that's going to create, a barrier basically from him flaring out on me, and I'm going to be able to use my body to keep him in a heel position, right? And then we may put him in a sit here and there, but the main goal, guys, is for him to get comfortable walking right beside me without having to flare out on me, which causes him to get in front of me. Initially, King will be right up against the fence, and then as he gets good at that, we'll move away from the fence, creating distance between King and the fence, and that's how we'll clean it up. So I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Here we go. What we want to see is a J with the leash, right? Very loose. And we're going to walk him, right beside the fence line. So heel. Good boy. If your dog goes really fast, you want to go really slow. If your dog goes really slow, you want to kind of pick up the pace. So that's a pretty good position for King right there. Okay, so we'll do it again, and this time we'll incorporate the command sit a couple of times. All right? Heel. Sit. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Heel. Good. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. So he did pretty good there on those 2 trials. So what we're going to do now is create a little bit of distance between the fence line and King, probably 1.5 feet or so, and we'll go from there. Heel. You can see how he still kind of wants to flare out, so I'm not giving him as much slack on the leash either, but he's a little bit further away from the fence line. Good boy. Good boy. Right, so it was really good right at the fence line, and then when I got away from the fence line a little bit, he tried to get kind of back to the fence line, and you could tell by the leash. But the thing about it is he wasn't getting in front of me. So if your dog is struggling with heel, or you're trying to clean it up, use a fence line, use a wall, use something, because it's a great tool. So anyways, guys, have an awesome day. King and I'll check in with you soon, guys. See ya.